So what are we doing? We are cooking. We are cooking. Usually we don't cook around this time. We're usually not home together at what? 2:30 in the afternoon. It's 2:30 p.m. here in Florida, my California friends. So what are we cooking? We are cooking sea bass. This has become my favorite fish. And I told Corey, this is what I told Corey. I said, Corey, can we cook together? As if I was cooking anything. No, he's the cook around here. I asked him, what is that considered? Because he's cooked. He's worked in different restaurants as a cook. I said, is that a chef? And he said,
nope.
What is that then?
A cook.
A cook. Well, to me, in this house, he is our chef. He is the cook around here. He knows how to mix all that. So today, this here, my people, this is from Costco. And how much did you pay for this stuff about? Do you remember?
Nope.
Okay, so it's 2 pounds and it's a really, really good price. And what I'm cooking, he's cooking the sea bass. And he actually put, what did you put in that sea bass?
Well, I seasoned it with a little bit of pink Himalayan salt. So a little bit of pepper, a little bit of granulated garlic. Then I'm cooking it in olive oil at a medium temperature. Then I created like a sauce, a glaze to put on it. And just kind of went through the fridge, finding what we had. So we had some orange sauce, which I put that in. I put a little tomato base in it. I put some soy sauce in it. I put some honey in it. I put a little cayenne pepper in it.
Who cooks with that? Let me know. Do you cook with cayenne pepper? It's good stuff.
So just made a glaze for it, and after cooking it on both sides, glaze the top. So yeah.
So this is what I did. This is what I contributed. This is Brussels sprouts, and I contributed in this cooking I did. So I just got the bag and I put it in the microwave. This is what I did for about 5 minutes. Right here, the Brussels sprouts, and I'm cooking. This is what I cook, right? And I also warmed up our leftovers. I had made a few days ago jasmine rice with vegetables inside, and it was so good. So it's just, you get the water, you boil the water, you put a little bit of salt, I put a little bit of garlic, I put the vegetables inside, I put it in medium heat. When the water dries, this is how you make Dominican rice, by the way. When the water dries, then you cover it, you put a little bit of, I cook it with olive oil or coconut oil, one of the two. And when it's actually completely dry, the water, then at that point you cover it, and then it steams it, and it comes out delicious. Our children, is one of their favorite meals. But this is the sea bass. I'm just saying, this is what Corey cooked right here. It's about 2 pounds of sea bass, and it's really, really good. And the thing that I wanted, because we need to feed our bodies, right? That's, being able to live, we need to feed our bodies. But being able to live the life that Jesus died on the cross to give us, we need to feed our spirit as well. So this is what I read. I'm just going to share right quick with you guys. 1 Corinthians 2, 9 through 12. This is from my study this morning. And it talks about the spirit. And I'm just going to read right quick. It says, however, as it is written, what no eye has seen, what no ear has heard, and what no human mind has conceived, the things that God has prepared for those who love him. These are the things God has revealed to us by his Spirit. The Spirit searches all things, even the deep things of God, for who knows a person's thoughts except their own spirit within them? In the same way, no one knows the thoughts of God except the Spirit of God. So if you're like me and you're always wondering, well, what is the Spirit trying to tell me? What is God trying to tell me? Well, it's clear. The Spirit of God is going to tell you what God would have you do. And it's not like Jesus is holding out and he's not revealing it to us. He is showing us We just have to be mindful to ask the Lord, hey God, what are you trying to tell me? For 2020, what are you trying to tell me? What is it that you want me to do? What is the greatness that you want me to bring to the world? It may be that he says, you know, I want you to go on that mission trip. It may be that he says, hey, I want you to propose to that spouse. Or it may be that, unfortunately, to some of you, that he may say, it's time for you to let go and divorce. Or it may be time for you to set up that business or close that business. I don't know. The Spirit of God speaks to us individually, totally different, right? It is his will, it's his path. What you and I need to do is ask him. The Bible talks about of ask and you shall receive. And we shall receive pressed down, shaking together. Like eyes have not seen, ears have not heard what God is about to speak to you and I. And what he speaks to you and I is just for you and I. The vision that God has given me not necessarily will be the vision he will give my friends. Sometimes even your spouse or your children. And be okay with that. Be okay with understanding that God speaks to us individually in a different way. And be okay with saying, I believe that this is what God is saying. And yes, if you have people in your life that you trust, that you can bounce some ideas with, and say, hey, what do you think about this? If it's not in his word, or if it goes against his word, it's not his will for sure. So today on this day, it's about 2:30 p.m. We're having a late lunch. We just wanted to share that, hey, a lot of times, like Corey and I'm sure that a lot of you do know that we own a gym, right? A lot of people come into the gym and they want to get results, especially around this time, right? They want to get results. Well, 80% of those results, they are right here done in the kitchen, right? Honey, what's that saying? You cannot
outwork your diet.
Right. So if you're not being mindful of what you're putting in your body, which is 80% of those results, then it becomes a problem. So make sure that you're being mindful. Again, what we cooked today was sea bass, right here from Costco, and this is also from Costco, the Brussels sprouts. And it's really, really simple. You just put it in the microwave. Took us about 15 minutes to be able to do this great meal, and we probably have a meal for the next 2 days. So enjoy it. If you want more, let us know, comment below, and Corey will send you a list of the recipe. I'm volunteering him. How you like that? Have a great day, you guys. I love you guys, but more importantly, the man upstairs, he is crazy in love with you and I. Thank you, honey. I love you.
Love you too.